Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Rings of Saturn, and we are back for another episode today. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Appreciate you coming by. This is quickly becoming one of my new favorite games, so I am really excited for it. I did jump into the Discord they have, too. I recommend it if you want to keep up. The devs are very active and respond not only on Discord, but in the game itself, so I think it's going to turn out to be something special. But let's take a quick look at where we're at. We're at 78K in terms of our money, cash, $78,000, I'll just call it. But we've got a full crew. Now, mind you, they're not the most experienced or anything here, but I'm still happy with them. Oh, look, course anticipation, that went down. I wonder why that is. Huh, that's interesting. Self-taught, maybe she needs to improve. I wonder if we can train them. Oh, no, wait a second. That's not our crew. Oh, okay. See, I was looking at the wrong tab. I was looking at the higher tab. No, no. Okay, good, good. I thought that was our girl. I think it's the same portrait. Almost. Like super close there. Okay, yeah, yeah. So Sarah Michael looks very close to Emmeline here. But, okay, good. We've got a solid crew then. No negatives here. Like I said, they're all pretty inexperienced, but they're going to learn with us. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let me see here. All right. So without messing around here too much, or like I said, our equipment's pretty solid. We've upgraded a few things here and there, but I want to keep this money for now. I think my goal, instead of like piecing together, new stuff onto this ship, I think we're going to start saving up and look to buy one of these boys here. There's a good range. You go from 250 roughly all the way up to 8-9 million. So yeah, there's a good range. We get up to about 500, 600, 750K. We can look at something new. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be that difficult, but it will be if we sit around here at the space station. So let's launch the ring drive. Everything's good. Yep, we've made sure we got a pre-flight inspection. Let's do it. All right, we have arrived at the Rings of Saturn, guys. This is the titular rings. We're here. Let's do it. So, oops, I'm spinning out of control. Oh, wrong button. So, in case you guys have missed, like if this is your first time tuning in and you're really like confused about what you're looking at or how to control the ship, check the description. There's a link to the playlist. Start over at number one. I'm telling you, it's a pretty steep learning curve. I'm no expert, but we are kind of learning it together as we go. And I don't want to belabor all the points I've already covered and stuff, but we are generally just heading to the right. If we want to go deeper in, we're going to head farther to the right. Very slow. This game's all about patience. There's no reason to go full thrusters into an asteroid. In fact, there's many reasons not to, if you know what I mean. But we're looking here for decent nuggets. I don't want to start collecting stuff out here too early. I'd like to get in there and find some interesting things. Now, obviously, we're going for mining chunks and different rocks and whatnot. But the very first time I played, and it was just like pre-recording, I was just testing it out, learning the game. I actually found a floating life capsule that had somebody in it, and I was able to grab it with my little cargo hold thing and take it back to the station. So I would love to find something like that again. Really, really tantalizing. I'm glad I found it early on too, even though it was off camera. Still pretty cool. It's got me like, that alone has got me thinking, what else is in here? Is there going to be like derelict ships that we can, zoom over to and scavenge parts and equipment, I hope? All right, so it looks like we're coming up to a decent sized buoy right here. Click on it. That engages our little autopilot. That's puts us on line with it, and now we're kind of on course too. We're coming a little hot, so I'm going to reduce speed. Take our autopilot off and slow to a crawl. No reason to even have any momentum at the moment. Let's take this one out with our mass drivers. Now there's going to be a couple big chunks. Yeah, let's get these. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Any nuggets? It's tough. With the oops, my space is a little off here. Let's move that. With the geologists, they have to kind of find it first. You can see it on the LiDAR. You'll see little spots blinking. Those will be the nuggets we're looking for. I don't think we actually found any. No, there was nothing in that. Let's blast this one right. Actually, this is a little closer. This one might have one. Let's see. Come on. I'm looking on LiDAR right now. I don't see anything popping up. Let's keep going. It's a little different than when we initially started like collecting the nuggets because we could see them ourselves. But now that we have, I think the geologist or maybe it's even the astrogator, I'm not sure. But oh, I do see one on the screen now too. Okay, let's speed up. They've kind of taken over that job. We have to let them find it and then they'll like peg it with a little, they'll actually put the value of it down and stuff. So it's extremely helpful. Let's take this one out. Okay, again. Oh, I see it on LiDAR. It's going like this way. It's like roughly about here. Oh, there's a couple in front of us. Let's just keep drifting a little bit. Just small acceleration. We'll spot it here eventually. Come on. Oh, there they are. I'm looking on LiDAR. I see them. They're just ahead of us. Oh, I think that's one right there. See that little boy? If we get close enough, he'll tell us what its composition is and stuff. Oh boy, hold on. Slow it down, slow it down. Yep, there it is. Okay, what is it? Palladium and water. That's not a bad one. Let's go get it. I'm just zooming out to see if there's any other debris around here. Be extremely careful. Okay, we're good. All right, here we go. We got momentum. We're locked in. Oops, that's probably too much. Hold on. Slow it down there. Hit the wrong button. Here we go. Nice. All right, our first nugget. And let's bring it to a crawl here. Let's stop. I think we got some stuff around it. Let's look at the general on our visual field. Looks like, I mean, obviously we're not that deep in, you know, but let me see. How about I travel in just a little bit farther, and if I find anything interesting, I'm going to take it real slow, so I'll bring you guys back just as soon as we get into a little bit denser area here. All right, well, we're not super deep in yet, but this is actually a nice little spot, isn't it? Look at all these nuggets. Let's go for them. We got nuggets all sizes. All right, boom, there's one. And they're, okay, yeah, right away our geologist sees it. Now here's the problem, in a thick area like this is actually capturing them. This is a decent one though, look at that. Is that say 6800? That's a delicious nugget right there. Full of tender white meat. Oh, yeah, let's go. All right, I'm going to come at this very slow. I'm worried about this boy right here. In fact, let's click off it. I'm going to engage my manual thrusters. No, not that direction. Oh, bro. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's get that. Let's get that autopilot engaged. Here we go. Nugget muncher activated, and we do have the little flanges now. Okay, bring it to a stop on the inside of our thing, and they're hard to see, but they're represented in green right here. So stuff won't float back out. Once they get past that point, they're like trapped in there. But it does kind of reduce the amount of stuff we can have in the hold. You can keep stuff above that in the bottleneck, but if you stop suddenly, it will come out. All right, anyway, so we're still in our little field. Let's keep looking. That was a good one, man. We get about 10 of those. We're heading back, right? Double our money, essentially. All right, I see some on the LiDAR. What's that? V is very valuable. Oh, yeah. How am I doing? All right, I'm kind of floating with it. We're going to just catch this one. This is a slow fly ball. If we're using baseball metaphors, that was a slow fly ball. We just popped it up. Let's go, buddy. All right, now, was there more nuggets? Yeah, there's one ahead of us. I see it on LiDAR. That's the only, when I see it, see Doppler LiDAR, that's what I'm referring to, is this square right up here. Or rectangle. No, it's a square. All right, let's see. It's ahead of us, but I think it's moving away. Oh, what is this? Do you see? Look on LiDAR. Do you see the number? 2154? That's a ship. I don't know if it's hostile, but all right, let's tell you what. Let's flip. Let's flip a little bit. All right, bringing it to a stop. I don't know if it's hostile, but let's just, this is our territory. We've claimed it. Let's keep mining. If he gets right up in our business, we'll confront him with our mass driver. All right, is there a nugget? Yeah, where's it going? Coming at us? Oh, it's moving like down here. Where is it, little? Where are you, little nugget? All right, tell you what. Let's aim on this one. There we go. Little thrust action. Okay, I see one. Where's it at? Where's it at? There's a... Yes. Ooh. Tiny, tiny little guy. Not even worth it. Honestly, I'm not even going to fill my hold with that thing. Not worth it a bit. All right, let's see. So we will focus on this and just pulverize this boy. I see the ship, too. You see him? He's just traveling on. He didn't even bother with us. So far, I've not encountered a single, like, seriously hostile ship, but there we go. Now that's a nugget worth grabbing. 61K. All right. It's going to bounce. Watch it. It's going to bounce. Boink. And that was good for us, actually. Let's target it. Coming in with the cargo hold open. Very good. Yep. We got enough thrust, but again, the flanges there protect our cargo. Delicious. All right, let's bring it to a stop. We can keep going here on this. I'm thinking probably worthwhile. Or, oh, that's that one we don't want. We could go deeper. There's more nuggets this way, guys. Let's go deeper. Let's do it. The rings of Saturn await. I wonder if at some point you can get like a tech that'll allow you to like warp out early. But again, remember, this is all like real world physics based stuff. So there might not be anything like that. We might have to just be able to like move through here carefully every time we come in and out. Now I imagine there might be some sort of extra mass driver enhancement that you could just blow your way through asteroids, go super fast and just pulverize everything in front of you. That'd be cool. Speaking of which, here we go. I'm going to keep the momentum we've got right now, so if any particles do pop out at us, we can just grab it, but it's a little risky. All right, let's kill some thrust. Zoom in. I see them. They're coming. There it is. Hold on. Kill thrust. Kill, kill, kill. There's too many nuggets around here. Oh, did you see it? It just banged off that one. Literally just banged off and killed all its momentum. All right, let's clear this boy. It's not very valuable, but I'll grab it. Oh, there's two more. What is that? Oh, that's iron. This one's palladium. That one's not valuable at all. Let's go for this one. I like that. All right, get your line. Now thrust, thrust, thrust. We got to worry about this guy. I'm going to shatter that thing too. Boom. All right, let's go. A little bit more thrust. Not much. I'm not trying to... It's not a race. We're not racing. Here we go. Let's get it. I'll come... I might swing back around for these two. Ooh, W. W. Oh, never mind. We're going for W. Look at that. 10,000. That's the most valuable nugget I've ever seen. Let's go. Here we go. Hungry, hungry hippos. All right, nice. Kill thrust. Turn. Let it catch up. There we go. Accelerate. Burn. Worried about this one a little bit, but I think we're going to be fine. Let's look. Let's zoom out. Okay, we got clear sailing. Here we go. All right, just a leisurely stroll. We're not in any rush, are we? All right, let's get this one. Cargo bay open. Of course, I like to get in the habit of just kill thrusters. I don't care what, even if I've got like nothing around me. As soon as I pick up my nuggets, I kill thrusters. All right, let's see. What do we want? Yeah, let's go back for this one. It's not super valuable, but we got plenty of room right now. So, you know, we've had a little mystery real quick. I'll address this before we get our next nugget, where I lost power at one point, and I think that it was due to the centrifugal force. I was spinning so quick, I either threw the crew out of whack and they lost consciousness briefly, or the ship itself, the hardware failed. And I just want to recreate it real quick. So if I just hit the Q or E, we can spin basically. Yeah, see how it starts to shake like that? Okay, let's stop. I think that's actually physical stress, but I think if you flip too quickly like that, I don't know, I think it can disrupt power, but I'm not 100% sure. It obviously has a physical effect on the ship when you spin that quickly. See, and I'm worried too at times when I center on something that's kind of far, he'll zip around like that. But it just concerns me. I want to watch it. Could also just be the fact that I didn't have enough power and I didn't know how to read my heads-up display properly. That could also be a possibility for sure. All right, zooming in and gulp. There we go. Kill thrust. All right. Doing pretty good. Yeah, that 10K nugget was worth a bit more, I think, as it plopped in here. But so if we want, we can hit the J button, go to our geologist, and we'll get like an estimate. So we've got 30, I believe, yeah, this is an estimated cargo hold right now of 31K, which is really good. That one nugget alone was like 1/3 of that total. So let's keep looking. Oh, here's one real close. We're going to be discriminating, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and find some valuable nuggets. Okay, this is a decent one. Decent. It's not a 10K nugget, but 5K, I'll take it. Let's go. That's palladium. PD. I'm trying to get my table of elements down now. Oh, yes. And thank you to the commenter out there who was able to write those on like the second episode. I appreciate that. I didn't Google it until like the third or fourth episode, but I was right about one or two. Now, let's see here. I got H2O right. Haha. All right, let's see. Any nuggets? Yeah, there's one off, going off. Let's clear some of this, though. Oh, here comes one. Oh, that's a big one right there. 8,000. All right, all right. We're rolling. I think we can get this one just on current trajectories. Whoa. Yeah, we'll be okay. Let's give it a little thrust. That's it. Just a touch. All right, we got this. Look at this. Going for the foul ball, and he's got it. All right, kill momentum. So what was that? I didn't see the total value, but we're up to 40K. Estimated. And obviously, what's cool is the markets are fluid, as they say. They're liquid, so it changes, you know. So between now and the time we get back, who knows? The markets might have gone up for some of this stuff. But we're pretty deep in. I'm satisfied with the nuggets we're finding in this location. I think for our ship strength and speed and everything, this is probably primo territory. So let's keep bashing them. All right, I'm just going for the low-hanging fruit. I'm not going to chase any of these things unless they're really valuable, but let's at least try and identify some of these before they leave our view. Come on, let's go. I want to come home with at least, looking at our cargo hold, I'll say 80K. That would be my goal. Oh, okay, we got nugget in coming up. Oh, iron, cheapy. Nope, not a good one. Oh, guys, we just found there's literally combat happening below me. Oh my God, I want to watch this, but I also want to get the heck out of here. Let's go stationary. So one of these guys is a pirate. He's got no... Oh, no way. Should we engage him? We might lose it right here. Mass driver time. He's got no registration tag. See this one? He's got tags, so we can see him on LiDAR. This guy just shows up. Oh, okay, he's out of here. Let's go, let's burn. Burn. No, that's not where I want you to go, buddy. Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving town. That's platinum. I want that. Hold on, I want that nugget. Hold on. Oh, man, that was crazy, though. Did you see his ship? I lit him up like a dozen times, and it didn't even phase him. He was like, oh, I guess I'll turn and leave now. Yeah, that's crazy, though. So those two were engaged in combat, and I saw some sort of like... Oh, look! Is he after us? Did he just threaten me? Look, it says Vio. You can't outrun me. Bro, I'm not even... You just left the party. What do you... Whoa, look at that nugget. 8K. Wait, do you think it's this guy who just threatened me? Hold on. Is he going for my nugget right now? Oh. Dude's going for the nugget. What the hell's he doing? All right, well, he tried, but he's terrible at it. All right, we're going to get this boy. Now, I think he might be damaged, honestly. That seems most likely, you know. Whew, man, this is a primo nugget right here. Look, there's another one right next to it. I forgot what's W. Oh, it's tungsten, wolfram. That's right. Oh, man, we're going pretty fast here. Okay, stop. Oh, look, this one's worth 11K. Holy Christ, how did I not see that right away? Tungsten's super valuable. It's coming right at us, too. Let's get this. All right, baby. Kill it. Come on. And stop. Okay, there's more battle. You hear it? I don't know how we can hear things in space, but it's happening. It's all happening. All right, so we've got an estimated load of, let me look, geologist 55. Is that it for real? Well, we got a little bit more room, but let's head in this direction. I'm curious about this fight. Oh my God, that's super cool. Giving us a little taste of maybe what's to come in the future, you know? But I'm not, I'm still going to take opportunities here to kill or to attack some nuggets. Did we get one? Yep. Ooh, almost got it. All right, hold on. Let's kill it first. I don't even know what this one is, but it's worth getting. Okay. If I got it, not yet. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. Another perfect catch. Well, almost. Not really, but yeah, we got it. In the end. All right, flip around. And slowly, not trying to go crazy here. Not trying to knock anybody out from G-force. Now, is the battle still happening? I see these markers on the LiDAR. I'm pretty sure that indicates the ships, but I think they're probably out of our way. Also, you can see them lighting up on the visual field. People have asked me in comments, what is this? I'm pretty sure that's the exhaust from other ships lighting up right here on the visual field. That's what we're seeing. All right, let's hit this. We're miners. We're just out here. Yeah, I might have taken some cheap shots on the guy, but, you know, who hasn't done that once or twice? Plus, it barely phased him. All right, let's give it some speed. I see a nugget. There it is. What is it? Palladium. Get it. Oh, yeah. It's nothing huge, but let's zoom out. All right, we got some sky to work with. Let's grab it with autopilot. And we're on course once again. Cargo bay open. Flange is activated. Nothing can touch us. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what, we are going to finish up here. I probably got enough for about, I don't know, 4 more nuggets. I'm just going to grab anything. If it's super valuable, I'll bring you guys back. But then we're going to spend the last bit of the episode at the space station, checking out some new goods. All right, you guys, we have arrived back at the space station. Here we are. And, oh, we ended up with, what, 70K? Shoot, I was hoping to get 80K, but that was pretty close. Pretty close estimate here. Not too bad. We're going to sell this all. I do believe I have some things in storage, but I honestly don't even know how to access those. So I'm going to sell it. Nice, 141. Now, I've been thinking, we talked a little bit about saving up for a new ship, and I do want to do that. We might have to buy new equipment here and there, you know, just for certain things. I want to also fix here. Of course, we have to fix everything. There we go. That's beautiful. But what I was thinking is we can spend money on new crew, you know, because some of these people are pretty cheap and inexperienced. And one thing I'm realizing is that the geologist is going to be a pretty huge deal. Like, I'm struggling to see these nuggets, you know, when we destroy them, and we're not really picking them up quick enough. I'm hoping that's a function of the geologist alone and not like also the astrogator. Let's see. So he's the astrogator. Occupation, tactical awareness, coordinate tracking time. I mean, honestly, getting both of them replaced probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. So let's see. The first two, Anna Reed, price prediction. Don't care about that as much as mineral discovery range. That's what I want. That's what I want a lot of. Wait. I don't understand. So do I need to click these to have them active? Oh, okay. I can see it now because the tactical awareness range changed. It went from 0 now. Now it's got a huge boost to it. Okay, now I understand. They were active. Okay. I was worried for a second that I was running around with inactive abilities. Okay. We're good, though. Phew, no problem. So let's go ahead and before we dismiss them, we're going to look. Now, remember, this price, the salary is per month. So we've got to pay this every month. Let's go look. I don't want to go crazy, but I do want... This guy's like twice as expensive as ours, which is good. That's promising. He's self-taught, though, with no experience. Now, this is interesting. Geologist who's a beginner. Mineral discovery range. I think that's a boost because it shows it's a boost. It's green, so I think that's comparing it to what we've currently got, I believe. Can we just hire this guy? Or I know bigger ships can have more crew, but I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and dismiss and then hire. Let's keep looking, though. I just want to make sure there's not something better. Ooh, look at the price on this guy. Dang. No, thank you. I mean, one day, right? But not now. All right, let's see here. I think that geologist we saw might be the perfect fit. Honestly, he's not going to be the best, but he is an increase here. All right, buddy. Uh, price prediction accuracy again. I don't care too much about that. It's nice, but I want that range increase. So, goodbye, Anna. We liked you while you were with us, but get out of here. Dismiss. I'll give you a letter of recommendation. Don't you worry. Okay, and we are purchasing our boy here. Let's go. Okay, now, what about the astrogator? So this one is a reduction in tactical, but coordinate is much, much higher. That's interesting. Astrogator here. That one's the expensive one. Well, I say we hold off. Let's test it, because this way we'll be, I think, able to determine how well a geologist affects our performance, in certain areas versus if we did both of them at the same time, it'd be kind of hard to separate the enhancements that we're experiencing based on which crew we have. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. Let's go ahead and take a brief look at the equipment. I don't know what could we upgrade that would really, really help us. Now, this reconnaissance craft is a mystery to me. It says we have this thing installed. Provides a top-down display of what? Oh, so the recon craft is what gives us our camera view. Oh, interesting. I see. So there's an explanation for even how we can see our ship from outside. So what does this do? Provides the top-down, enhances LiDAR. Okay. What does this one do? So when it said reconnaissance craft, I assume this meant something we could send to like a derelict ship and like explore it. Oh, look at this. Identifies ore in large formations you target or are hovering above. Speeds up geologist identification. 50K? And we can't, this one's not even open to us yet. Autonomous autopilots will follow the evacuation queue in mining mode. So that's for something we don't have yet. Dang. Should we bump it? Oh, I want to go for this third level. The good news is, too, when we upgrade these, it'll add to the overall value of our little ship. So when we go to trade in, we're still going to get some value out of these upgrades. In other words, I'm justifying to myself making this huge purchase right now, but let's do it. Okay, so that was a big one. I think I'm just going to close the equipment screen. I'm not going to splurge on anything else. That was a bit much. But we came out ahead. We still had, we have a lot more than we started with the episode, so we're doing good. And one day maybe I can figure out how to sell the H2 I've got. Wait, what are these sliders for? Move slider to the right to buy. Oh, move slider to the left to sell. All right, so this is how we sell. Right? This is what's in storage. Okay. I see that now. Now, where do I claim my money? So when it says... What does it say again? Ticks represent metric tons. Slider rescales to take available funds into account. Okay. It probably just needs to tick over then. So if I were to move this forward a bunch and then let it sit, it'll tick and then we'll buy that amount. I assume? I don't notice time. Oh, there is time passing right here. Okay. So, yeah. Like I said, guys, we're still learning it as we go. So I appreciate anybody out there who has more experience than me. Leave me some comments, guys. I don't mind that a bit. In fact, I welcome it. And I think that'll do it for this episode. It's been a long and very, very eventful one with a lot of learning and stuff. I can't wait to see what more this game has to hold in store. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And I will see you on the next one. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a very special shout out to my Patreon members. They are fantastic people. Interstick, Mr. PZ Jones, Lady Viz, and Spuds. Thank you guys so much. Couldn't have done it without you. And I also want to show off this fan art by Vita. It's a cuttlefish scientist. Thank you, Vita.